Hello friends, how are you? Today we're gonna be looking at how to create a custom window using the Revit. We're gonna start with a new family. Probably we're gonna load the Imperial type basic window family for our project. Let us get some sketch which will show us what type of window we are going to make. I think I have kept it somewhere. Anyways, I don't think I have. We'll be creating and then I'll show you. Okay, here we go. In first we go to views and then tiles. We're gonna close all the views. We need this view. We need 3D view. Perhaps in the shaded mode. This is the elevation we are going to work on, and we need one more view. That's the plan view, and this will enable us. This will ensure that we are working on the exterior side. I kept it. Note down that here that whatever the extrusions will be creating, the extrusion will start measuring from the center line, and if we move towards the exterior side, we have to give a negative distance for the extrusion, and if we want to move towards the interior side, we have to give the positive distances because the exterior extrusions are made from the center line. That's how this system works. So let's get to this elevation view first. We'll be creating some molding for aesthetics. So for that, we'll be first we have to make sure that the opening is of given size. We'll first try to alter the opening. We'll go to the we will select this and then hit this family types. There we're gonna give height as 5.5, 5 point, sorry, this should be 5.5 feet. It means 5 feet and 6 inches, and the width should be 6 feet. Then I'm gonna hit OK. That opening has increased to that size. Now I want to create some molding around a window on the wall. For that, I'll hit create. Certain reference planes we will draw. We will pick up the lines at an offset of 3 inches quickly. So here we go quickly here on the exterior side. Okay, apart from exterior side, the frame will be created inside the opening, so we also need these interior at a 3 inch, and we need more reference planes. We will draw them in order to divide this opening into 3 windows. We are creating these 2 vertical lines horizontally, and to have a 1 feet upper opening, we'll be creating this, and then 3 inch again from this. So we'll be using these tools to make the distances equal, to make sure that it will hit this equality. So this purpose has been fulfilled. We can delete this dimension. Now we need to again create some reference lines by picking up lines. Since we have created a frame width of 3 inch, we'll be using 1.5 inch here because we will be offsetting this from the center. Okay, this is it. Now we can delete this middle. Can delete these middle. Whether it is getting selected. Hold the control to select the multiple. Now our frame and extrusion is ready. Okay, so we'll be now creating an extrusion. First, we have to select the rectangle. This will be some sort of outer molding, and our distances will be measured. Since this is a 6-inch thick wall, we'll be creating an extrusion from on the exterior side and starting at the wall -3 inch and going beyond further 3 inch. So we'll be keeping -3 and -6 inch. So that our extrusion is created from the wall and goes to the exterior side by 3 inch. Here you go. You can see this. That this is a wall and this is the extrusion created which is on the outer side. Here you in 3D you can view this on the exterior side, how this is created outside the wall. This is some sort of giving an architecture to the window. So in the opening we're gonna be creating an extrusion. We'll use rectangular. So this is the outer line of the frame, and on the inner line we having at the top we'll be having a 3 small window openings for lighting, and there you go, the traditional window, 3 panel window. So this constitutes our frame, and this frame will start with center line. Start with center line and go towards the exterior by 3 inch. So an extrusion is created. This is the window frame. I think we should be only keep doing once. We'll be keeping doing think it only it to each thing, so that at least a certain 1 inch gap is created between the exterior molding and the interior frame. Okay, inside this frame we'll be creating, okay, this has to be altered to this. Okay, inside this frame we will be, okay, here again, okay, inside these window frames we will be creating, we'll be creating the glasses like this. We'll start with 0 and go 1 inch on the outer side. So that 1 inch gap is maintained. These are the glasses. Okay, got it. So our work is done. You can delete these reference lines, not the ones that are default therein. So you can delete these. So the 2 lines are there by default, they cannot be deleted. we're not going to create any parameter in this. So we might have created some parameter such as frame width, but that's okay for me. We'll be going, will not be going to. So we'll close all the views, keep the 3D view in order to apply the materials. Okay, here we are. Now we have to apply the materials. So we'll click just outer molding. Just click in the material default. Then you click on this, and then I'll be selecting some wood. You can change the appearance here. Replace it with some sort of this dark. Click OK. Then it has stopped working. Okay. Anyways, to the inside frame we will be again using, say, wood 1, creating, replace it with yellow pine, some more reddish. For these we'll be using some glass 1, and we'll be using, I think green is better. This warning comes up. I don't know, there is some problem with my system. That's why it is in your system. It should not be coming, and there you create it. So we'll be saving it as family template, say family 1. Okay, we have saved it. Now it is ready to be used. For example, if I'm creating a new project now with the architectural template. So if I am going to 3D view, if I'm creating some wall here, maybe this much thick, then reducing side, I think this is good for my opening. Okay, so we'll be using a window. We don't need these windows that are by default there. We will load a family, and in my documents I have kept a family 1. Okay, so we'll be using it on a wall, and in these views. So I'll be using some realistic view. So there you go. You can see your window. So thanks guys for watching this video. Please share, like and subscribe for more videos on this channel. One more thing, guys, I will be putting the link for this family. You can use this. I'll name it as 3-panel window. I'll be putting a description link for downloading this template. You can use it in your project. Thanks.